Your legend, assassin, is spreading.
Yes, Assassin's Creed Origins is drowning in history, but if you really want to delve into ancient Egypt, the free Discovery Tour update will scratch that knowledge itch with 75 purpose-built tours of tombs and cities. Turning off all the combat and turning Egypt into a giant museum, the Discovery Tour means you can find out exactly how mummies were made. Yum. I'm Louise Blaine, and I've been hands-on with the Discovery Tour before it becomes a free update for all Origins owners. Here's all the best things you can do in this new version of ancient Egypt. Learn things. Before we get on to the other ridiculous things you can do, the Discovery Tour is here to stuff knowledge into your brain in a civilised manner via those 75 individual tours. While you can ride, run, or just take a leisurely stroll to your destination, there's a helpful section of the new menu that switched out ability points and gear for a new tours section. Divided into topics, you can hunt for Egypt-specific lessons, tours around pyramids or various cities, and even hunt down specific lessons about daily life. Plus, if you haven't got much time, you can see exactly how many stations each tour has and how long it'll take in the menu and immediately fast travel there for some instant history. Suddenly got a craving to know exactly how beer and bread was made in 49 BCE? There's definitely a tour for you that you can happily watch while eating a sandwich and swilling a pint. See the world in a new way. Ubi has definitely done its homework on how to keep museum audiences happy. Every stop on each tour is short, sweet, informative, and backed up with other imagery that you can admire or minimise. Nothing drones on, and impressive new cinematic camera angles have been added so that you can see the world in a whole new way. Suddenly the interiors of pyramids become works of art. Chambers and tunnels are no longer just holes to scurry down to find even more legendary loot and carbon crystals. Ancient Egypt suddenly has more layers. You thought you already appreciated this world, but you really don't. Learn behind-the-scenes facts about the development. While you'll mostly be learning actual history on each tour, there's stacks of development Easter eggs between the real facts. Flashing up in blue writing, these behind-the-scenes info bites finally give the developers their true credit for the smallest of extra details. One tiny trivia point in the aforementioned beer and bread tour revealed that some of Assassin's Creed Origins NPCs wander around looking pained because they have toothache because of all the sand that makes its way into their food.
Despite their best efforts, sand regularly made its way into their food.
Yes, seriously. It's one of thousands of incidental details we don't even see as we ride flaming steeds across the sands in the name of the fledgling Brotherhood, and incredibly, it's something that would have been in the game anyway. Be anyone you want to be. Given that you can now battle with a giant cotton bud spear and ride a Final Fantasy chocobo across the sands, Origins already lends itself to customisation, but the Discovery Tour takes this one step further. Want to climb the buildings of Alexandria with Cleopatra, or surf down pyramids as Julius Caesar? How about learn about mummies with William Miles, or explore a tomb or two with Rebel Abstergo employee Layla? There are 24 characters to choose from as you explore ancient Egypt, and it makes an enjoyably surreal wander. Oh, okay, here's Julius Caesar surfing again. Find hidden activity spots. While death and looting is out, there are some intriguing new ways you can interact with the world. Keep an eye out for white circles scattered across Egypt, and you can get involved with all kinds of activities that would normally be done by NPCs. I discovered a circle on an aqueduct, sent Caesar over, and he immediately helpfully grabbed a hammer and started working away on construction. It's yet another way that Ubi is playing with the way we interact with its worlds. This is a new toy not just for us, but for the studio tour, and if it all gets too much, you can find a bed of straw and just settle down for a nap. Try and become lunch for crocodiles and fail. So here's the thing, nothing can kill you in the Discovery Tour. Nothing. Not these crocodiles. Or these ones. Definitely not these hippos. Not these soldiers. And absolutely not these adorable hyenas who I decided to watch sleep. While this means that journeys across the world might not be as exciting as you risk death with every step, it does mean that you can decide your chosen character is some kind of natural wildlife photographer, ready to take advantage of this new immunity to the teeth of deadly creatures. Pat cats. The question on everyone's lips. Yes, your character can still befriend the noisy felines that entangle themselves in your digital legs. Crouch down and you can pat happy cat heads for as long as your heart desires. So there you have it, a whole new world to explore and learn about, and all we checked was whether you can still pat cats. That's 7 cool things you can do in Assassin's Creed Origins Discovery Tour. For more content from us, check out the boxes on the left, and don't forget the big button in the middle to subscribe for more gaming previews, features, reviews and guides right here on Games Radar Plus.